course, you have contacts through the various forms of media. An important one for business contacts is LinkedIn, where you have your own profile on LinkedIn and you make contacts with other people. A lot of people put great store by media contacts. I personally think there's nothing stronger than a personal meeting and a personal contact. But in this day and age, maybe I'm a bit of a Luddite, and maybe digital media networking is as important, maybe more important. And it's important that the students learn about it and learn how to use it to its best abilities.
When it's online, it's a lot easier because you can just like type the message, you're not actually in front of anyone. And like you're kind of behind that wall, as when you're in front of people, you're actually there and it's you and them, and that's how you get like the opinions built of yourself, really.
I think networking online, I think to actually use that for yourself it's a science in its own right. So you have to understand it before anything. I think that's where it differs, because I think everyone thinks because they're so familiar with social media and online networking, etc., that they think they know how it works and that they can just put something out there and it'll go viral, or they'll just put something out there and they're going to get seen for it. But it really does not work like that.
In some ways it is changing, and in many ways it's not changing, because regardless of the channel that you're using to communicate, the basic rules and principles hold true. You know, you've got to have something to say, you've got to have something interesting to say. You've got to ask questions and be curious of individuals, and you've got to have a strategy. You know, you can just chat to people and you can see what emerges, and something good may emerge. But networking is about having a plan and having a strategy and targeting individuals and companies that you want to speak to and having a clear purpose around it. So in many ways, social media is changing the landscape of networking. It's providing many opportunities to connect to people. It's not determined by location and place. So it gives you a massive opportunity to connect to a wider range of people. But in many ways, the basics still remain true. It's about connecting, it's about being curious, it's about having the confidence, and it's being courageous.
At first I found it quite hard because it's obviously very businessy, and I'm only a student, so I found it quite daunting seeing like all the top business people. It just helps because you can put all your previous experience, voluntary, paid, you can put a bit about yourself, what you do, what skills you have, and people then start to connect with you. They do groups, so for me, I'm an accountant, so I've joined an accounting students group that can share. I can tell them what's happened to me, what they've done and how we can deal with this. It's just a great way of getting contacts. So I've just set my own society up for accounting and finance. I've put that on my LinkedIn, and I'm a student rep for accounting and finance year 2. Put that on, and I've got so many people wanting to connect with me since putting that on. So it's just a great way of just getting in touch with businesses that you don't necessarily have to meet face to face.
Obviously, online, the big business network is LinkedIn. So yes, do that. It'll only take you a few minutes. But that also helps with the most crucial thing: follow up, and don't be frightened to keep those contacts. Pick the phone up, send emails to people, ask if you can meet for a coffee. These people might be your best contacts for the next 10, 20 years to come. So work that network and start to build your network from tonight.